Hello, this is from Vijayakumar, Department of Physics. I am taken in another one topic of the Unit 2 Environmental Science. The topic is air pollution. This is becomes a third unit of environmental science. The environmental pollution, the first category we have discussed from that is air pollution, because that is a very important pollution to form in nowadays. So the introduction of air pollution. First of all, what are the gases will be composed in our atmosphere? So first we discussed in atmosphere composition. The nitrogen is a 78%, oxygen is 20%, argon is 0.93, carbon dioxide 0.04. So the ecosystem surveys from in UV radiation, it will be blocked in a ecosystem to the form of ozone, then moderate the climates, then redistribute water in the hydraulic cycles. Then sources of air pollution. First we discussed the definition, then types, then we discussed the sources. So the definitions of air pollution is some chemicals added to the atmosphere by nature or human activity. That means nature or man-made polluted wise is harmful to the human body or the living organism. It's called as an air pollution. The types of air pollution is a primary air polluted and a secondary air polluted. The primary is emitted directly from the atmosphere, but the secondary, it become form in primary, then after it's a move from the secondary of that air polluted. The major air polluted, it's a form of to given from this table wise, the polluted, then composition, then primary or secondary, and characterizations wise, right? So I given a many types of chemicals and oxides. Then sources, these all the sources, right? Especially in carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide, it's a very important role to be act from the air pollutions. It's created in many problems in breathing of human lives. Then the effect and the sources. So this is to be continually followed from the air pollution to affected in the many industries and burning of the unwanted materials, especially in polythene materials. They created in the dark smoke effect in air polluted that will be affected in our breathing. Then the very important title to be discussed from the air pollution is a photochemical smoke. That means the air is a pure, but the produced in a smoke, it's a form of brownish to reacted in sunlight. So that sunlight and the chemicals, then air composition, this all to be reacted, it's created in new types of air, that it's a form of the light is also to be converted in other types. That is called as a photochemical smog. Then Indian ambient air quality standard. So the air will be quality to the form maintained at particular range. Then the ambient air quality means all living and non-living things to be taken in 24 hours in 7 days. That means per week. It's a probably is a form of some clear air, but nowadays the most of it's act in that polluted air. The source to be controlled in the air pollutions, the one is unleaded petrols, because most of the vehicles they will be used in the unpurified petrols and fuels than other fuels. Then the second one is low content sulfur materials, because whenever we used in sulfur, that easily to be reacted in our air. That air to be polluted to based on the two gases, that is main reaction. One is in a CO2 and another one is in a SO2. So this to be avoided, the air polluted controlled and to be decreased to be get in quality of air. Then control measurement, it will be formed in the next one. Not only it's not formed in a control, it also to be maintained that to form some monitoring wise. Look at that, this is a controlling measurement. The most of the factories, they directly to be given release from it smoke effect in air, so that is affected in our air. So this is all the reference I prepare from the PPT to present from the topic of air pollution. Thank you very much. We meet the next topic in next